So from these scores, we have been able to form teams for that person that looks at the very distinct areas that come up in conflict after we do the assessment. And for instance, there was a young lady who was having problems every weekend with her weekend staff teacher that was in charge of the home that she lived in on the weekends. Where I work, we have weekday people and weekend people. And we figured that, okay, there just wasn't a match, something wasn't right, but we didn't have anything to point to say to the staff member, this is what's causing difficulty for Jenny, the young lady with autism. We did the assessment, and we determined that Jenny cares very little about order, which was a surprise because she's autistic. But in this case, Jenny didn't really care about order, which is why this assessment is good, because it changes some of our assumptions and stereotypes about our people. So Jenny didn't care about order, but her weekend teacher did, and had a very set structure. Have a shower at 9 a.m., make your bed by 10 a.m., make sure all your clothes are in the hamper before you go out. And when we thought about this is part of what the conflict was. Jenny wasn't caring about those things, and she was. And so there was a direct conflict, and Jenny had issues, behavior issues every weekend. When we think about ourselves, my desk is a mess. If I had someone that was coming in every day and trying to enforce upon me their need for order, when I was fine, I'm fine with the order that I have. I know where things are. We all know people like that. Or, I don't feel like putting my clothes in the hamper today, or I don't feel like getting up at 9 o'clock. Our friends with autism deserve to have that same choice in their lives of when and how to seek their happiness and comfort. And so we believe this assessment tool then for this person made a lot of difference, because in talking to that staff member, we said, this is the problem, you need to back off or you need to move on. And she couldn't back off, and so she moved on.
And it worked?
And Jenny now has no issues at all on the weekends anymore. She's a much happier young lady. Whereas before, with the problems, we were, oh my gosh, let's call her psychiatrist. She might need more medication for something that's we're causing, is what it really was.